Soul Messages. I'm Sam.
I'm Lori. Hi.
So, how is everyone doing tonight? Say hello if you would like a message. Ask questions. I usually prefer questions to give you more better guidance, I guess you could say. But make sure you say your name as well. That is helpful to us. Because if and just remember, if it seems like we're skipping over you, you have to realize we have lots of messages coming in. This isn't being broadcast to one area, it's being broadcast out to seven different channels so that we get lots of messages coming in.
And they get scrambled. We don't
We
know
get scrambled, they're out of time, out of
out of
synchronous.
sequence.
And
There's a cat Doherty.
yeah, hello, Kat. Welcome.
Hi, cat. You want me to go take cat?
Yeah, you can take Kat. So, how are you, Kat? How's your evening?
If it is evening. I don't know where she is, right? Okay. Hi, cat. Hope you're well. This is embrace the moment. So this is being mindful. This is focusing and zeroing on the here and now, not to be scattered. And we often future guess. We try to predict the future. That's the mind trying to calm down. And really, in universal time, there is no time. It's and we just need to be right here, right now. There, it really is only the present moment. And once you realize that, that helps you get grounded. That helps you make decisions. You're feeling more empowered. And this is following your own path. So what this is saying is that you really need to listen to yourself and not listen to the opinions of other people. To follow your path is to follow your way, your dream. What is it that you really want to do, and not to be sidetracked or to get discouraged or have people tell you no, that's not right for you, you need something else. In your heart, and to keep going and following that path. You have all the support you need behind it. The Page of Wands. This might be that you might be taking up something new, maybe a study or a lot of communication I'm feeling around you. So maybe keeping a journal might be something that appeals to you, or writing down your emotions. The next card I'm getting for you is stepping away and stepping outside the box. The Aerophant is about the conventional, the tried, the true. Oh, I'll go to school, I'll do this. It's the formulas for life. And this reading is saying to you, just embrace the moment and follow your own path. Have the courage and the wisdom and not to listen to other people. Maybe take up something new, but a lot of communication. I feel writing would be a good venue for you, and to let go of that, what you have to do, but doing what you love to do. So stepping outside the box and taking a risk. Okay.
All right, I'll read for Arsley here. So, if you see in the subtext, we do have a new group now. And the whole point of the new group is that we have all this prosperity around us, and it's simply the mind blocking this. So it's really about unlocking that so you can tap into this prosperity. So I'm going to read for Arsley here, and then hey Christina, welcome. So I'm feeling called to Arsley. Let's take a look here. Arsley, I'm starting with this card for you tonight. Let's dive in. Uh, the dynamic card. Just reminding you that there's nothing that can hold you down, that you are a dynamic, free spirit. Just be aware of that mind sort of locking you down, trying to pigeonhole you, and take away that power, that strength. And from there, I'm feeling called to do an energy card as well. So we'll see what we're doing with this. Let's see, your energy is perfect. Learning to love myself, which goes along with the dynamic, realizing that you're a free spirit, that you can do anything that you want. And what's really slowing you down from that is maybe that self criticism, that judgment. Could be criticism, judgment from others that you're taking as your truth. So it's about letting all that go and realizing that you are free. You just have to be here now and realize you are free, not defined by your stories. And the last card is an animal. All right, so the animal for you is the coyote. That's really about laughing at yourself, not taking yourself too serious, And that really goes along with the learning to love yourself card. When the mind starts judging you, criticizing you, just laugh and say, I'm just going to enjoy my life. You can just keep telling these stories, but I'm here to enjoy life.
Who was the one today? Message for grandmother. Pull it down.
Yeah, Christina.
Christina A.
Yeah.
Okay, even before I pulled the cards, I was getting a feeling that she's trying to convey to you to live life to the full and to not to be, excuse me, afraid of money issues. To be, the more you open up that door and buy the things you want and don't deny yourself, the more that money will come through that door. Maybe she was from a place of being frugal or money issues, but what I'm getting for is to really embrace your life and to enjoy it and not to hold back. That's the word I'm getting from your grandma, is not to hold back, but to just kick up your heels and live life. I'm getting a card also, endings and beginnings. So this, we need to let go of the poverty or the lack consciousness, and the new beginning will be about, yes, I am worth this. Yes, I am worthy of enjoyment and happiness. There's no price. What I'm getting is no price on joy. Um, Let me just close my eyes and concentrate one moment. Life is a gift, and that's why she's saying to enjoy every moment. That she didn't appreciate life the way she should have. She didn't realize.
Christina's asking some, is that money message for me or my mom? Because she's been visiting my mom in her dreams recently and letting her know she's around her.
It's for both of you. And this card is hello from heaven. She is with you, and she's saying she's with you all the time, and she is with both of you. She visits your mom in her dreams. She's more receptive, more open, but she's with both of you, and she wants to encourage both of you to enjoy life more and appreciate life. Anything you're getting, Sam?
No, I'm not getting anything additional for that.
Okay, well, that's what I got.
All right, so I'm going to read for Kine in the Head Trash Anonymous group. Want to know about health and career. So I'm starting with an energy card. Let's see what the energy is around that. One step at a time. Perfect card here. Just reminding you to slow it down, pull back the reins, and realize the mind wants to project 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, focusing on the goal and not the steps to get there. So things don't work out well. They work out uneven because you weren't here taking it slow and saying, what's the best step for me? What's my best course of action? And then from there, I'm going to Shaman's deck. I'm just feeling 2 cards here at the Shaman's deck. And I think it's critical for everyone just to really slow it down and one step at a time. That we don't want to focus on the goals, the outcome. Maybe set that as an intention, let that go and say, what's the best thing I can do right here, right now? And with the Shaman's card is, you're getting the Shaman of foresight. It's saying you're looking ahead too much. I'm feeling that you're looking ahead. You're looking ahead when you really need to be looking right here, right now. What's my step here? And just to realize that you have all the gifts within you for your career, for your health, that you have all these resources within you. You just need to unleash that voice within you that knows the way forward, that the mind is just telling you all these stories, focusing on future guessing, if you will. The foresight could be also be future guessing what's going to happen. Just remind you, one step at a time, you have all the gifts within you, and just to really just slow it down, and that's the way you take care of things. And for me, it was really simple. 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. And that's always focused on, being here in this moment.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah, it's really about, it's really the message.
This is for Dowie. Hi, Dowie. Hope you well, my dear. And the first card I'm pulling for you is to believe. This is to have more belief and faith in yourself, knowing that you can achieve and accomplish all that there is to do, that you have the capability, that you are the master of your life. and you can take the reins and not feel so helpless at times, like life is leading you around by the nose. You're the one driving the car is not driving you. Just remember that. And this is undying love. This is being good to yourself and not denying yourself anything. The love you have is eternal, but loving yourself unconditionally is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. And how it starts with the belief, and the belief that you deserve everything there is, all the abundance, all the joy that life has to offer. This next card is again endings and beginnings. I'm getting that a second time, and that's just knowing that if you let go of a chapter in your life, if you let go of things that don't serve you anymore, you will be able to move forward in your life. You're kind of stuck now because half of you has got one foot in and the other foot out. So you need to just keep focused on the here and now and let go of what doesn't serve you, let go of unnecessary mental clutter, and just stay present, and new beginnings will come for you. And one more card for you, the Temperance card. This is about bringing life into balance. It's also the Libra card. And this is about balancing out the polarities, not to do too much of one thing, not to do too little of another. Sometimes we give too much and don't receive. Sometimes we become dependent on others rather than being more proactive. Or it could be physical imbalances, just trying to balance out your life. But it all starts with that love for yourself and that belief in yourself and letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. And then it will be easier for you to balance out your life. Maybe you feel like things are tipping in one direction and it's out of your control, but you do have the control.
All right, so we have a lot of people watching us now, so the scroll's getting a little busy. So welcome to everyone, and
Okay.
we're just going to do the best we can, and we don't skimp, we don't rush. So this is for Sharon. I felt called to read for Sharon Salzer Cast. I have like a card upcoming surgery. So let's tune in there and see what's going on. Let's look at the energy card first. I just feel let's start with an energy card there. Let's dive in from there. Uh, but this unconditional love, and just realize that is your true essence, is one of love. Letting go of any fear, worry, stress, anxiety, which is easier said than done, but just reminding you everything's going to work out perfectly, that all is well, despite the mental stories, the story from others, all this nonsense we just need to let go of. And from there, I'm going to pull the Shaman's deck. And I'm feeling actually 3 cards here from the Shaman's deck. So let's see, Shaman's deck here. Well, actually, I'm just going to look at all 3 cards here. Okay, so we get the ancestor memory. So this is a message from a past loved one. Okay. All right, so there's definitely some frustration that you're needing to have this surgery, that something didn't go right. There's just some kind of story it's relating to frustration about your health or about what's going on. But they're just wanting to remind you that you have all the gifts within you, and they're all revealed in this state of love, that we can really unleash all this goodness when we just accept ourselves as we are, to let go of any notion of self-improvement. It's really about accepting. And when you really can accept, then things open up, things are revealed, and you realize that all these gifts come forth.
Okay. Oh, well, Rayanne asked for you, so
Yeah, we got
I'll
a lot
read
of messages.
is that Sarah next?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, Sarah, last name initial W. Okay, so any question from Sarah? Could you pull that down?
Sarah, let me see if there's any question from Sarah. No, I'm not seeing any questions from Sarah.
Okay, can you leave it so I can see though?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for Sarah, initial W, last name. Hi, Sarah. I feel drawn to pull 3 cards for you. So let's start with these 3. And the first card I'm getting is there's going to be a lot of changes. This is the card of transformation. So it's not just change, like maybe what day of the week it is and doing something different, but it's about a journey within to your higher self to transform your life. It's a more profound change that's coming your way, a realization, something's going to dawn on you that's going to change your perspective and transform you. And it's saying expect miracles. We have miracles every day of our life, just waking up and breathing the air and eating and sleeping. They're all miracle. But have faith that in yourself, have faith that you can achieve your goals and get your life the way you want it to be, to receive the gifts of the universe. And this is the Page of Wands. This is not to overthink things, but just to follow your passion. Wands is a fire card. Fire signs are about passion and adventure and excitement and exuberance and feeling it in your heart. It's a creative energy that's full of fire and passion. That's the word I'm getting. And the last card is infinite supply. So getting out of that fear mode and knowing that you are supplied for today, tomorrow, and always, that you have what you need. This is maybe that's the transformation, that realization that you need to feel that fire and passion and follow that, and to realize that you are, the miracle is that you are infinitely supplied. You're supplied and supported. And once you feel that, you will be, it will take away that fear and that hesitation and that procrastination. And you will be able to move forward now in a very dynamic way. Because again, transformation is a profound change. That's usually very psychological, emotional, and deep. Okay.
All right, so I want to read for Rayanne Dooley, asking about a card for her about her life and how to help herself. I just felt called to go to you, Rayanne, astrologically travel to you and just wrap you in love.
Oh, I saw you do that.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
I was really just felt called to just connect to her and just really balance some energy that I felt was off. So I just, hopefully you don't mind, I just felt called to do that. So I just wrapped you in some nice divine healing love. And let's take a look here. Oh, how to best help yourself? This applies to everyone. The here and now. This is where all your power is. Your power is not in your thoughts. Whenever you go into your thoughts, you diminish your power. It's really about being here and now. This is the point of power. Is just really anchor yourself in this moment. That's the best way you can help yourself. This applies to everyone. The best way to help yourself is be here and now. Then inquire, what's the next best step for me? And just take the first impulse.
Who is it?
Don't overthink it. This is for Rayanne. Don't overthink it, but this is for everyone out there. Be here and now, then ask yourself, what's the best step for me? Not based on mental thinking, but that gut reaction, that gut instinct. And then for Rayanne, let's go with two more shaman's cards here and take a look at that. But I'm feeling called to pull a word too. So I'm going to pull out this word card. All right. So we got this word here. Oh, dream filled, perfect card. It's really about setting your visions, setting your intentions, just really being mindful that life that you wish to create, but then you let it go. You don't dwell on it. You don't try to figure it out. You give the universe almost like an instruction. This is the dream. This is what I want to see, what my life looks like. And just be here and now and take each step that it comes. And with that, I got to and look at this, the abundance card, along with the challenge card. We'll dive into it real quick. The here and now, when you're here now, you're abundant, you're prosperous. All these things just come online. But the challenge, it's always the challenge, is staying here. The mind always gets lost in the shiny object syndrome, the distractions, the noise, the media, whatever it may be. Do your best to just realize, out there goes the mind, and just come back. That's all.
Okay, who's next now? I'm totally lost.
There's a lot of messages here, so
okay.
Well, there's just so many messages.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, there's so many messages here.
Um,
So when we, I don't know what you feeling called
no,
to.
Karen Lee.
Okay, you weren't feeling called to Karen?
Yes, I'm going to read for Karen Lee. Great. Okay, I'm going to pull one card at a time. The first card I'm getting is receive. So this is allowing yourself to receive. And it's not just receive material things, but to receive, to notice that the wonderful things around you, to be more aware, to be more receptive of your blessings, of the environment, of the things that you have, rather than focusing what you don't have, being more conscious and aware and in the present moment. And this is the magician, but this is taking energy, and this is manifestation. This is a card of manifestation. And this is it's like pulling energy down from the heavens and bringing it down to earth. So making your wishes and wants come true by focusing on the here and now and feeling it, and being able to manifest things by focusing and by visualizing and by affirming, putting energy into the things that you truly want, and not being afraid, and getting out of the mind and being in the heart, connecting your heart and soul to whatever it is that you choose to have. And this is again expecting wonderful things to happen. So the next card I'm getting is the earth and elemental, and it's saying no matter what you do, you can have all the lofty ideals in the world, and that's very good. And we need that. We need to follow a dream. However, we need to have 2 feet planted on the earth. We need to be grounded. We need to feel the earth. We need to feel the support. As we can all go off on these tangents and feeling these ups and downs and roller coaster kind of energy, I feel sometimes that we're going through, especially you. Your mind is very active. You need to slow down the mind by grounding yourself. There are many ways to ground yourself: through physical exercise that's slower, like Tai Chi, yoga, Pilates, walking. And you can also get outside and be among the trees. They're very grounding. But whatever keeps you here in the present moment, even if it's just looking at a candle, that's what you need to do. You need to be more grounded. So, we want heaven, but we also want earth, to that polarity between 2 feet on the ground and your heart soaring to great heights. So we need the balance. That's what we're looking for. Okay.
All right, I was just connecting with Chris there. I got this swirling doubts, my head spinning, which is an indication that you're overthinking, trying to figure things out, trying to force a way forward. I think that's the best way to describe it. So let's tap into that energy here. Um, let's see. Yeah, the wisdom card. And how do we get our wisdom to rise? By relaxing, by being here and now, by not trying to force things, not trying to overthink things. These are all habits, head trash habits that we overthink and we force our way, we demand our way. And what I'm just simply feeling, Chris, because I'm just feeling your head spinning and spinning and spinning. Not a fun amusement ride. It's very dizzying, but it's like you're in a dizzy, just a whirl of thoughts. It's really about learning to do your best so you can get yourself into this moment. Maybe lots of walking in nature, grounding with trees. What I'm feeling would be helpful. Find a tree, put your back against it, and just allow. Just it does make this makes no sense, but ask the tree to take away your anxiety, your worry, your stress. I'm just asking the tree to ground you so you can allow that wisdom to rise up when you step forward.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I'm pulling out these 2 cards, an animal and earth magic. Let's see what we have here.
You're reading for Chris Keller?
Yes, this is Chris Keller. Okay. The links of discernment, looking beyond immediate appearances. So your mind's seeing things like, oh, this isn't working out, this isn't working out, this is no good. We're saying, look below the surface. You're alive. Possibilities are endless here. There's infinite potential. Just beware of the mind trying to trap you. Just look deeper, look lower. Then you're also getting the full moon, the completion card. It's like, this is over. This has to stop. It's time to move on by trusting myself and realizing that everything is a manifestation of light. And I am that light. I can create this reality I want. I simply need to stay grounded here in this moment and allow that wisdom to rise up, to point the way, and everything will work out.
Okay, what was this message here?
Um,
No, from Sarah.
uh,
Oh my goodness, there's so many people here.
yeah, I know.
Well, I read for Karen. Okay, good. Okay.
All right, I don't know where we get so many messages here. I don't know.
Rayanne. Well, what about Rayanne?
I read for
you
her.
read for Rayanne?
Yeah.
Well, who's next?
How about Teresa Talbot?
I just
Tressa Talbot? Not sure.
Tressa. Yeah. Oh, to take her learner's. Oh, I guess for the car, right? A learner's permit.
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to know if you're going to pass it. Well, the first card is expect a miracle. It's saying yes, you're going to pass it. There's more about instilling belief in yourself. It's not outside of you, it's inside of you. You're the one that's going to pass this test. The universe isn't going to pass the test for you. And this is new beginnings. Yeah. So this is going to give you a lot of freedom. You are going to pass your test, I believe, very strongly. And this is going to open up doors for you when you have your car and you're able to go places. It's going to be more pervasive than just passing a test. It's going to impact you in ways, and it's going to allow you to move forward with your life. This is rising up and moving forward. Now, these are very good cards. They're good cards, so it's the right decision for you. Go for this test. You will do well if you have that belief in yourself and know that you are capable. The answer is within you. It's not something external, and to be proud of yourself. This is going to instill pride in yourself. It's going to open up a lot of doors. This is a really good thing for you. So it's going to change you in ways that are fundamental in a good way, giving you feeling more freedom and power, maybe being able to start something new that you couldn't have done if you weren't able to get this permit and move forward with the driving. You ready?
Yes. I was just tuning into Blue Butterfly. Okay. So basically, seeing the stars in a triangle. So I was tuning into that.
Oh.
The stars just are reminding you that you are one with all that is. And when I was getting the triangle, it's saying there's three sides. In other words, there's what you think is right, wrong, but there's something else that you're not seeing. So in other words, the mind's in duality. It's either A or B. And the triangle is reminding you, like, step back. There's another view that you're not seeing. That's what I'm feeling from that. So three stars are reminding you. The stars are reminding you that you're one with all that is. The triangles is there's three sides. The duality of the mind, and there's something else. You have to see, step back, and dive deeper into that. And let's get this energy. I just feel like an energy card here as well for that.
You know what? I thought of a pyramid, and there's more power there than we know, and the power is very strong. She's very powerful. There's
Yes,
a lot of power there.
it's just faithfulness, having that faith in yourself, that trust and belief in yourself. And that's where the seeing the stars come from, reminding you that you're one with the universe with infinite power, infinite potential, like lightning coming down. The essence of the lightning is within you, that you do have this strength, this power, but it's also that skill of discernment. That's the triangles, the three sides is that skill of discernment, looking beyond the immediate. And I'm just going to get one more card out, and I think that feels sufficient. So we're going to pull up this animal here to go with that. The cougar, the confidence. Once again, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, trusting your strength, your power, that you are it, that you are the light itself. You don't need to seek outside yourself for validation, that you are one with all that is.
Okay, and Oh, we have so many people.
I know there's so many here tonight.
Oh, we read to Tressa. Okay.
I see a Facebook user, a Trash Anonymous group. If you're in there in the Facebook group, you need to say your name. And there's just so many messages here.
Tammy Riley.
Okay.
Okay, this is for you, Tammy. And what did she say? Look, can you pull it down, please? For Tammy. There's something there. You just, oh, you had it.
It's just thanking us for the birthday wishes.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tammy, this is for you. First card is taking a risk and knowing that you will always succeed if you do that. If you're too guarded, you're too afraid, you're holding back. And I feel there's something that you're holding back from that you want, but you're afraid. There's a fear. Let go of the fear and just trust in yourself and know that you can have what you choose to have. This is the Fool just going for it and believe, because this person succeeds, the Fool, because he or she believes in him or herself. And that's what you need to know, that you will be able to cross over that invisible barrier and be okay. Let go. It's saying to let go of the fear. And that's when you're going to start to open up a new energy field to allow you to attract more of the things you want. And then this card is confirming it. It's receptivity. So once you do that, once you start to take risk and believe in yourself and not get rid of that fear, you will, and it says allow yourself to receive. This will release your energy and your ability to get the things you want, really. So these are important steps for you to take. The next card is nature, and that's being one with nature. But it's also, what I feel for you, it's more of a reminder that there is no separation. We are the moon. We are the stars. We are made of stardust. And there, that oneness, that connection to all that is, that's the power. That's that consciousness. When you tap into that consciousness, there will be no stopping you, because consciousness is everywhere and everything that always was and always is. And if you feel that and connect with consciousness, that's going to be the game changer. And then you're going to get the Ace of Cups. My cup runneth over. This is abundance, joy, and love. So all of those things I mentioned in the reading are important for you. And good luck, and let us know. Okay, you're next, Sam.
All right. I was tuning into Sharon Grant here in the Head Trash Anonymous group. So Sharon, I don't know what it is, but as soon as I tune into you, I feel a bellyache. I feel like what I'm feeling is that it's related to emotional distress. Is what I'm feeling, is that like the belly is flipping, maybe some anxiety there, some stress. But that's interesting. When I tuned into you, that's what I felt, Sharon. That was my initial impression. Let me see. I'm going to go with the word here. I want to dive into that. Let's take a look here. All right. So it's the element of water, which is perfect. Going with the flow of life, as opposed to the mind resisting life. It's saying go with the flow, but go your own way. And maybe that's where the emotional upset is that I'm feeling, is that you feel like you need to go one way, but the mind's saying no, you need to go this way. And there's a disconnect there, almost like worry, anxiety of not meeting expectations. So you need to let that go and just realize I'm flowing to my life and what I feel best. It's almost like living from your heart as opposed to living from the mind is what's coming to me. And from there, we're going to go with my double deck here. Let's take a look. So we do have a new Facebook group, Unleashing Prosperity. If you check that out, we are giving the first month as free. And it's really about diving deeper to get rid of that head trash, to really unleash all this prosperity within us. Then you're starting to getting the reflection card, and another water card, River the Movement. It's a confirmation that it's all water here. The winter solstice, the reflection, the movement, the element of water. It's about going with your flow and not the flow, the demands of society. What is best for you? And that's really, and just reflect. Where am I falling to the traps of the mind? I need to follow my heart. I need to follow my heart. I need to trust myself, follow my heart, follow my way, move to my dance, not the dance of other people. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay, this is for Venus, your cousin. The first card I'm getting for you is Serenity. Look, the peace has to be within yourself. What I feel is that you're allowing people to dictate your moods, your life, your emotions. You're taking in too much of the garbage outside of you, the clutter and the confusion. You need serenity. And how do you get that? By calming down and focusing, remember, the point of power is in the present moment. We need to be present and get rid of the mind chatter and stop letting other people influence you and spoil your day. You are in charge no matter what. The peace will be within you. And easy does it. So this is about relaxing and taking in the air and just enjoying something just for the sake of enjoyment. Maybe even eating a candy bar or watching a movie that you love or reading a silly book. Something for you. Do something for you every day. I feel like you're denying yourself and you're rushing and you're trying to please everyone and you're pleasing no one. You need to please yourself. It all starts with you. And that's an important thing you really need to get through. It needs to get through to you and really internalize that. And this is you have a lot more strength, but other people are taking your power away because you're allowing them. If you didn't allow them and you stood in your own light, you don't have to be aggressive. You just say thank you, but no thank you. I know what I need to do. And stay within your own space, your own opinions. One more card for you, and that's Spark of Divine. If you do that, some kind of aha moment is going to come your way, and you can say, oh my goodness, it was right in front of me all the time, the answer to something I've been working on and worrying about, and it will be right there. Okay.
All right, so Christina Olson, feeling called to read for her. Tuning into Christina, I feel very disconnected, almost like there's two versions of her, the mental voice version and the heart version, the perfect spirit. It's almost like she's lost between worlds, hasn't found that balance, is what I'm feeling there. It's rather interesting feeling, and we just really find a way to ground yourself, Christina, really come back into your spirit, and that you're sort of in these duality. It's really maybe walk in nature, maybe relaxing more, maybe there's too much busyness, so you're too much up in the head. Haven't really zeroed in on exactly what's going on there, so maybe this will help. You're getting the positive thinking card. So just trust that everything's going to work out perfectly in ways that you don't understand. And maybe this is the disconnect. Maybe you're too much in the head, overthinking things, or thinking things that are not supportive and nurturing of you. And maybe I think that is also part of the duality where I'm feeling there's two of you. There's your heart, which knows that you're perfect. And the mind says, no, you're not good enough. You're not measuring. So this creates that disconnect. So let's I'm feeling some Earth Magic cards here. So let's pull some 2 Earth Magic cards out and dive into that. Wow. Okay, so it's a good reminder of childhood, the innocence, taking more time to play, not be so serious, relax, walk in nature, ground yourself, just about enjoying life. And then when you start enjoying life, then you get the waterfall, which is then life is just effortless. There's no strain. It's just like there's a synchronicity that happens when you ground yourself, you play, you keep yourself light, free, and joyful. So hopefully that's helpful.
And what did tell me why, Lisa? I just want to see your comment.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, but who was I think it was someone named Abby or Abby Stacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going to read for Abby Stacy. Abby, this is for you. And I feel drawn to this card and here. So I'm going to start with these two. This is focused intention. So what I'm getting is a lot of scattering in the mind, that the mind is all over the place. And you need to be unwavering in your ability to just zero in on what's happening right now and to feel that focus, because that mind is doing all this chatter and you're in all directions. The mind is getting excited. It's almost like a nervous mind, a monkey mind. You need to calm down and just allow yourself to just be in the present moment, just be here, focused intention, focusing on also who you really are. We lose track of who we are. We start to wear different hats and we lose sight of who's inside of us. And this is you standing your ground. It's saying to not let people knock away and move through the boundaries. We all need boundaries. Boundaries, and I don't mean closing yourself off. I mean knowing when to say no and knowing when to have. Sometimes I feel like you can be a people pleaser. We need to please ourselves. You cannot please everyone. And that's where we get caught up in the mind. It's running around and around and around trying to make everybody happy and satisfy all the needs, and you're ignoring yourself. Focus the attention on you. The spotlight is on you. And be bold. When you stand your ground, you're going to feel that courage and that wisdom, that inner knowing and wisdom that you can take these risks and have these adventures. I feel it's time for you to have an adventure, to go somewhere different you've never gone before, and to open up a center of awareness, to get a real vacation from all the stress and worry and busyness. And finally, allowing yourself, definitely need a vacation or a rest period or some getaway to let go of the burdens that are pulling out. You see, this person is overwhelmed. I feel a lot of overwhelm. We need to take a break. We need to relax, and we need to be bold and say no more. These are my boundaries. Do not cross them. When you want to say no, you say no, and you're not having to worry about the reaction of people. They'll respect you more, and they will be happier when you're honest with them rather than always saying yes and they don't know where they stand. Okay? All right.
All right. So I've been tuning into Kate here. So let me pull. Kate was asking a message about.
Kate Morrison.
Yeah, I was feeling called to Kate. So Kate, I just worked with you with Metatron there. Because when I tuned in right away, your aura was a mess. Scattered energy all over the place.
We're getting a lot of that tonight.
Lots of scatter. I'm just seeing. So I worked with Metatron to put in this purple egg, I guess you could say, and mend the energy up there because it was quite scattered. But once I got that there, then I felt a huge amount of heaviness in the heart. Lots of heaviness. Like almost saying like, you don't measure up, that you're not worthy, you're not deserving, all this kind of stories that close the heart down. And we really wanted to open that heart up right now so we can say, well, that wisdom within you to rise up. Because that wisdom within you doesn't need to figure anything out. It knows the way forward. So we need to unlock that heart so you really know your way forward. And let's see, I'm actually going to pull this card here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I just pulled this energy card. Perfect. Learning to love myself. So that's the prescription, you could say. We got to really take that heaviness off the heart. It's closing down your wisdom. It's leaving you confused, scattered, not sure which direction to go. So the recipe is learning to love yourself. Anytime you hear any judgment, any kind of criticism of self, dismiss it and say, no, that's not my truth. I am perfect spirit. I can do all things. I love myself just the way I am. You have to give yourself this positive affirmations, reconfirming who you are when the mind speaks negatively of you or others speak negative of you. Don't give them your power. Just really stand your ground, speak your truth, and it's going to work out.
Okay, this is what? Bear Lord?
Bear Lord, yeah. Board Lord, yeah. I forget his name. It's been a while. Yes. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, okay. It's a male?
Yes.
Okay.
Board Lord. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is for you. The first card I'm getting is golden opportunity. So don't let opportunities pass you by if you feel that you're not good enough, not worthy enough, not smart enough, not confident, not educated enough. You have what it takes when that opportunity comes with it. what I'm getting when I see golden opportunity is a one-time deal. If you let it go, it'll fly away like a butterfly. You need to really capture the moment and go for this. Important doors are going to open for you through this golden opportunity. So don't let the mind dissuade you. Just go for it. If you see that opportunity, grab it and run with the ball.
His name is Joseph.
Huh?
Joseph.
Joseph. Okay. Oh, that's the real name of. Okay.
Yeah.
So Joseph, what is this? Flashes of wisdom. So this is saying to me that you have these ideas that come into your mind, but it's like you don't believe enough in yourself to really go through with these ideas. You're a man, you're a great thinker, you're very intelligent, and you need to believe more in yourself. It's more about trusting in your own self that you can achieve the things you choose to have, to go for those golden opportunities, because it's one time and then it leaves you. And this is fairness, being fair to yourself. So again, there's a lot of criticism and judgment. You need to let go of that criticism and judgment, because if you don't, you're going to be attracting negative energy. We need to attract positive energy, being fair to yourself. When you're tired, take a rest. When you're hungry, eat. Don't overwork, don't overstress. It's about being moderate and being fair and taking care of yourself, not letting yourself just go the pot, because it's more important to get the job done than it is to get some rest. You need to be first and then everything else comes. And the Ace of Wands, this is about putting your energy into something that fires you up. So that golden opportunity might be about something that really stokes your passion. So go for it. Be fair to yourself, love yourself, allow those flashes of wisdom to come. And when they do, to go for it. Maybe write that book, maybe change that resume, maybe move away, but do something that inspires you. You need more inspiration in your life. And that's a great message for you. Okay.
All right, so I was tuning into Carrie Kraus. Very interesting when I tuned into you, Carrie. I almost saw like a grandmother kissing you on the forehead, almost like she's trying to instill this wisdom within you, this sweetness, that confidence in yourself, like rooting you on, like cheering you on, and just giving you a big hug of support. That's the way I feel, and it feels. I just had an image of like a grandmother type figure kissing you on the forehead. I thought that was very nice. Just trying to instill some confidence in you, remind you of your strength. And from there, I'm pulling out this energy card. And let's see, we got maybe this is why, because there's a new opening. And that's usually a door closing. So it's reminding that there's a new opening coming. So maybe something's going on in your life where that door's closing, something's ending, something's closing. And maybe it's causing some concern, some upset. So just reminding you, keep that faith, that belief in yourself to allow this new door to open. And that's what I'm really feeling for the message there tonight for Carrie.
It's by the way, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up soon.
Okay, your call, Sam.
Yeah, we're not going to be reading as much. I think I know I'm spending a lot of energy, so I was trying to wrap around 9 o'clock now. When
right,
we do
that's
this.
why I'm telling you.
Yeah, so we're going to do one last reading and that'll be we'll each do one, then we'll close the night.
Okay, so who's been waiting a while? Let's see.
I'm not sure who's been waiting for a while.
Carrie Krause, you just read for. What about Purple Moonlight?
Yeah, I didn't read for Purple Moonlight.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of messages here.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll pick.
What are you feeling called to? You just mentioned Purple Moonlight.
I just saw the name. I don't know who's next.
Yeah, so just read for Purple Moonlight.
Okay.
I'll bring it here so you can see it.
Okay. All right. This is be proud of yourself. So this is focusing more on you rather than when is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? which is which. It's just being proud and just basking in your own glory, being happy for all the abundance and all the wonderful things you have. You can have everything. This is actually focusing on your skills and maybe learning something new. Life is adventure and opening yourself up to new possibilities. The next card I get is a lot of sensitivity, and what I'm getting from that card is the is the answers. I feel both that you're going to have the engagement and you're going to have the baby, but I don't know in my order. I just feel that you are going to have both, and but it's first being rounded and also focusing more on yourself, maybe developing a new skill, maybe learning something new. But there's a lot of emotions that are playing around in your mind and your heart, and this is the third chakra. So this is communicating and really communicating with your partner, being honest and open with your partner what it is you truly want, and to let that person also your partner communicate his feelings to you, because I feel there's a little bit of a disconnect. You're going one way mentally, he's going another. You need to connect more, um, and to be more intuitive, more attuned to each other. And the last card is being able to yes, you will have everything that you choose to have. It's just a matter of focus and belief in yourself. But again, that communication with your partner is key, and not just on your part but his. You need to encourage more communication. Okay.
All right, so I'm tuning into Whitney Beamish, and I was getting seasick. That's the best way I could describe when I was tuning into you, Whitney. It was like you're almost like a raft and you're adrift and you're going here, you're going there. You're not really going in any particular direction. You're just sort of like lost, I guess you could say. It just was making me seasick that you're letting life push you here, maybe over here, maybe over here. It was really unsettling. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, why you're not getting direction. I'm feeling maybe it's a loss of confidence, maybe some loss of faith in yourself. So let's take a look at the energy here. Um, yeah, so I'm getting the balance card. So maybe you're out of balance. Maybe you're not taking that time for yourself to restore and replenish yourself. Maybe you're feeling a little lost. Maybe you're keeping yourself too busy, taking care of other people, the family, the job, whatever it may be. Maybe you're just so busy. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling lost. You're feeling a little wayward. So it's really saying find a time to take that balance, to take a time out that you matter, you make a difference, and you need to keep yourself strong so you can better support other people. But just really have that confidence and that faith in yourself that you can do this, that you can handle this, but you need to slow it down. You don't need to do everything all at once. And from there, we're going with the monkey, the ingenuity. So maybe you need to be a little creative on better ways to manage your time, is what I'm feeling. Maybe that's part of the equation is balancing your time a little better, getting more of a better schedule, something that supports your needs where you can take a little bit of a time out, a little bit of a break, and let yourself recharge, refresh.
Okay, do I have time for one more, or you want to wrap it up?
You can do another one. I think I'm done for tonight with energy wise.
Okay, so who is next? You read for who? Who did you just read for? So I wasn't paying attention.
I was reading for Whitney Beamish.
Okay, so
this is one of our intentions too with the new group, is that we can get more deeper, and it's about getting deeper into these connections, not being so rushed, and really help people to unleash their prosperity.
Okay, I see this person. Oh, Mama. I can't see. OMAMA.
Mama Akbar.
Akbar. Okay. The first card I'm getting, you want to know about relationship. Well, let's see. This is the sun. This is basking in your own glory. So you will attract the right partner when you start to feel your inner light, and you feel your connection to all that is the sun, the light within you, the life force, the radiance, the beauty that you have, the deep inner beauty and wisdom that you have. when you focus on that, you are going to attract the appropriate, suitable partner. And this I'm getting a lot tonight, endings and beginnings. So you need to let go of the old beliefs that you're going, the fears that you're going to get hurt, the subconscious fears that keep you, that bring you into that self-sabotage. We need to stop self-sabotaging and to let go of the fear and just to love, to bask in your own glory and your own sunshine, to appreciate yourself. That's how you will attract the right partner. And the next card I'm getting is a nurturing heart of the mother energy. So this is being, you know how mothers are protective of their children and they nurture them and they make sure that they're warmly dressed and they eat well and everything, and they go to sleep on time. That's the way you have to be with yourself. You have to start treating yourself like the divine being that you are, to respect yourself more, love yourself, feel the light shining within you, again, to attract that person that you really want to spend time with. And but it's more about developing a relationship with yourself first and then manifesting. And this is hope. So it looks really hopeful. It looks to me like you are going to have a new relationship. I feel the spring for you is going to be a very fundamental time. You might get inklings of changes in February, maybe March, but I feel like late May, June is going to be the time that you're going to feel a lot of more energy and a lot more passion in your life. I feel that you will have a relationship, but first you need to feel that light within you, that strength and that wonderful divine energy that we all embody and possess. Okay, so we're done, right? You're going to pull a card?
No, I don't
Or
want to.
just manifest, just meditate. Okay.
No, I'm going to give a message here. The message I was really seeing, and it's really a message for everyone's watching here. It's from your past loved ones. I just saw Carrie's grandmother again. I think this is a message for everyone. Blowing love to everyone, blowing kisses. So all your loved ones are here blowing kisses at you, reminding you that you matter, you make a difference. It's really a beautiful sight that you're all surrounded by your loved ones and they're just loving you unconditionally. And we simply need to learn to love ourselves unconditionally and watch the magic happen, watch life unfold in ways you never expected.
And I feel that it's like I see someone stepping out of a dark shadow into the light. It's as easy as just crossing that line between that darkness, that worry, that doubt, that fear, and just saying no more and focusing on positive energy, on love, on goodness, and hope and inspiration. But it's just, I see it like a thin boundary between the darkness and the light. And it's just effortlessly stepping over that line into the light of wisdom and divinity and joy and sunshine. So we leave you with those positive messages. If we didn't read for you, we're really sorry. But Sam said that we're going to start
Cutting back
on the time because it is draining doing this. We don't make things up. This comes from an intuitive place that can be draining. So we wish you all, my voice is going.
Yeah, it's perfect
just in
time. Yeah.
We wish you all a happy evening, and we'll be here next Monday. And then, Sam, tell them once more about something that you're starting.
Yeah, we have a new group now. It's really about unleashing that prosperity within you. And we're just there to get this stuff out of the way so you can be the best version of yourself, that we're naturally prosperous and the mind just shuts it down. So we got to clear out that mind junk, that head trash, and let you open up. And this is a Facebook group, and we'll be doing a lot more intimate events there. It won't be streamed out to 7, 8 different pages. It'll just be this one page and a limited membership as well. So will be a tight-knit group.
Okay, well, it's time to say goodnight.
Yeah,
I see a crazy messenger. It's really time to say goodnight.
Yeah, it's getting a little
You
crazy.
just shifted.
Yeah.
So we read for an hour, almost an hour anyway.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good night, everybody.
All right.
Have a wonderful evening. We love you all.
And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.